today.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pickett to throw on first down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Back to throw, Pickett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every...
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. To the air on first down with Pickett. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 15 carries, 65 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now a 3rd and 6. Pickett back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release.
It's all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for a guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Pickett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
In motion left goes a tight end. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Pickett.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
That's fully Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try.
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Fuller run show Fadukasi.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Pickett now from the gun here.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
Finding Harris over the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Pickett. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this.
On 1st and 10, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Full run show Fatukasi. Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Pickett. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A little juke. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Pickett. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards that time for number 14. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Pickens. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second down and 4. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Operating from the gun, Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Second and 5. Operating from the gun, Pickett. He finds Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now Pickett. Connecting with Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Here's Pickett. That's to Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
I like the thought process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he wasted those receivers too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Pickett to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw here, Pickett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
On first down, Pickett.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Trayvon Walker coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looking to throw. Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Trayvon Walker picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And this incomplete. Oh, my. He might have been celebrating in the end zone if he'd held on. Nearly picked, but instead, it'll bring up fourth down. Now Pickett on fourth down.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
And the Jaguars are going to win this football game here in overtime.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Jacksonville,
they climbed to